Hello everyone, Street Opera here, and wow, Season 7 of My Little Pony is almost over, and it has been confirmed by Hasbro that it's going to be an 8th season. And they also had released some new information about this new season. I will discuss about this new information and also say what my own opinions and own theories on the new season. So I have to put up a spoiler warning to anyone who doesn't want to know any of this new information. At first, Hasbro has now confirmed with a new animatronic scene from the new beginning episode from 8th season. Well, still we don't have any title for the first episode, but what we can see from it has been really amazing. Well, first we don't have so much information about the first episode, only the small details. One of that is a photograph from the Canterlot Historical Society. He's going to Ponyville to take pictures of the main six. But to the end, it seems that this photographer seems to be a little bit too excited, and every time she took a picture of the main six, she also took a sample of the mane. And what is the painting of this? But then it turned out this wasn't a pony at all. It turns out that the mysterious pony from Canterlot is not a pony at all. It is actually Queen Chrysalis has returned for revenge against the main six. But then the question is, and just why is the main six and not Starlight? Since she actually said to Starlight she will get revenge against her. And also the question is then, why did she take a sample of their mane? Well, DRWolf, he made his own video about his own theories, and I could put that in the description box below. But here's my own theories and opinion of what he did. Well, first, I think it is possible that she wanted to use this mane to either make a voodoo type of magic to control them, the main six, to make their reputation bad, and possibly make to Celestia maybe have to make a choice to remove Twilight's princess status and to make her back to a regular unicorn. If that's even possible, but who knows? Or she might use the sample of the mane to make clones, like the Mirror Pound, but instead using magic, maybe some ancient changing history magic, to make clones of the main six. But there's just one flaw of that theory. Actually, how could she make, if she made a clone of them, there would be just one problem. Well, the main six would have found out later on if there were copies of them out there in the questions making problems. Like these clones could had some been alter their personality instead from being good to be evil. But like I said, it's just one flaw in that theory. We even don't know if Chrysalis will going to make clones of the main six main samples, or to make some sort of voodoo type of magic spell. But we don't even know if some sort of voodoo magic in Equestria or at all. But either of those two are good theories. But just like the clone theories is just one flaw. She would have to recognize the possibility that the clones would have been found out earlier by the main six and probably stopped before even Chrysalis revenge against them, and probably Starlight has even been complete. So what is she going to make of these samples of her main? Well, we don't know. But there are still many possibilities for that, and we can still discuss and debate what she will make of these main samples. And still, there are only my own opinions and theories about this new Season 8 opening. Since we don't know much about what plans Chrysalis has, so I would like to hear what you viewers and fans think about these new possibilities of either clones or voodoo type of magic about and what kind of plan Chrysalis has. You can leave in the comment box below. I can also confirm that the actor for the voice to Lord Tirac has confirmed that he will return in the 2 last episodes of 8th season. And wow, since we saw him in the first time in those 2 seasons away, it was a really good battle between him and Twilight. I mean, it was an epic battle. With all the powers of the alicorns and him, it is unbelievable. And we don't have any information about T-Rex return in season 8. We don't exactly know how he will return and exactly how he will be returning back. But there are a lot of possibilities and discussion and debate about him when he would return. So the question is then, if he returns back, and also knows how, and what will he do the next time? And DRWolf has his own theories about him between Chrysalis and, well, him. Since he has, well, I could post that description in box below also about DRWolf's theories. But this is my own theories. Since Tirac has his strong desire for power and magic to be unstoppable machine or being, but since he will going to return, is he going to somehow revenge against the main 6 and especially Tower Twilight? Perhaps he might somehow break out from this prison in Tartarus and sneak out by Cerberus, or some other villain, like even Chrysalis or perhaps even Sombra somehow. But Sombra, nah, since has been returned back to a normal unicorn in the comics. So then the question is, will a new villain somehow in Equestria help Tirac to be free so he can somehow drain the magic? But I think that's just one flaw with that theory. Celestia had his feeling that Tirac would have returned once, so if that would happen again, she would have this same dream or vision the second time. So that part of theory, it could be unlikely, but small chance to happen. Like I said, small chance. Even is a possibility that some pony could help Tirac to break free from his prison in Tartarus. Well, we don't exactly know for sure what kind of villain, since most of the villains we have seen has been either reformed or returned to regular. Like Discord has been reformed, and Sombra has been returned back to a regular unicorn. But then they also, Nightmare Moon for example, she's gone forever. But there might be a possibility for some unknown villain has been returned or appeared, then found out about Discord has been reformed and Tirac once again powerful villain against the main six and the other princesses. So it is possible that another unknown villain might appear and help Tirek to be free from his prison and helping him to regain power, but not from ponies, but from some other, perhaps some magical artifact or object who is strong in power, could absorb it and to be powerful. But again, it might be a small flaw in that theory as well, since Tirek has decided to gain much power as possible. And if he had found some artifact who could regain him a lot of power, and if there's a pony that help him from escape this prison, he would probably even drain his powers as well. And then that theory could be most likely happen, but I don't know. But that would be interesting to see the writers to make that kind of episode, actually. But there's another theory that I have. If Tirek has been released from his prison, either himself or with some other pony's help, if he has somehow found some enough powers to be strong enough, and if the main six couldn't defeat him, even they have Discord's help, would it be possible for they travel back to Tirek's homeland to ask his brother Scorpion to help to defeat his own brother, or even put back in prison? But we don't know, and even Discord has maybe he has an unlimited power and magic and chaos. We don't know for sure if Discord can defeat Tirek by himself, but it would be a really epic battle to see Discord fight against Tirek alone with their own magic. But still, that would be an epic battle and a possibility for the writers to make that kind of story in the season 8 episode. We can all just wait and see, but it has a great potential for it. I think so. So viewers and fans, what do you think about my theories and opinions about the new season 8, and of course about Tirek's return in the new season coming next year, 2018? I would like to hear what you all think about this new potential of Discord and Tirek fighting in this last 2 episodes in season 8. But also a possibility for Scorpion's return to help the main six to defeat his own brother. But still, we don't know much about this new season. Only 2 information has been released, that Chrysalis is returning back and that Tirek is also coming back after 2 seasons. Well, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, this is DRWolf over and out.